Good evening. Is this Irene? May's mom? This is Mike. I'm Sarah's father.
Oh, yes, Sarah's father.
Yes, I heard from my wife that Sarah was over there for a few days. My business trip ended a little early, so I'm planning to go over there now to pick her up. When's a good time?
I'm so sorry.
Something the matter?
I don't know how to tell you this, Sarah. She just disappeared. I don't know where she is. She was playing with May earlier, but I went to the bathroom for just a second. When I returned, she was gone.
Anyway, I'm headed over there right now. We'll figure out what to do when I get there.
Okay, I'll be right there. You know the place, right? Oh, I'm really sorry.
Amy, pick up! This time it's for real! Answer ASAP!
Huh? What is it?
I just went over to Irene's place.
Yeah, okay, so you went over there. Great.
Yeah, right. Well...
Oh, no, my smartphone battery's about to die. Take care of things over there until I get back, okay?
Hold it a second! I'm not finished yet! Sarah's gone. This time for real! She disappeared from Irene's place. She took her eyes off her for a second and she was gone! Irene said she tried to contact you, but... Hey, Amy? Are you there? Is your smartphone dead? Answer me! You gotta be kidding me! Did her battery just die? Why didn't she frickin' charge it for Christ's sakes?
Hey, Mike, I'm about to get on Route 40 and head north. Should be home in a couple of hours.
Oh, it's you, Amy.
It was a sudden trip, but I have to admit, it was fun. Thanks for taking care of Amy while I was gone.
So, that last time we talked, you had your smartphone turned off. Is that right?
Yeah, sorry about that. I was going to charge it, but as luck would have it, I forgot the adapter. I was going to borrow my friend's, but the cable was a different type. Oh, she uses an Android phone, you know mine. I checked the hotel gift shop, but they were all sold out. I figured I'd pick one up somewhere the next day, but I forgot all about recharging it because I was having such a fun sightseeing trip with friends.
You had 2 full days to find a charger. Forget it. Okay. Right. Sounds plausible.
When we said goodbye at the hotel, I drove past this big mall, and there was an electronics store there, so I stopped in and got one. Finally got it charged in the car. What a hassle, huh?
Yeah, a real hassle.
Oh boy, how could I be so forgetful? I'm such a goof.
Yeah, a real goof.
You seem a bit angry. Are you? Oh, I know, I'm sorry. I guess you would be pissed. 2 days is kinda long. Anyways, I'm on my way home. I bought a whole bunch of delicious goodies, so keep the kitchen table ready. Hey, Mike, just turned and got off the exit. Stopped at the deli. Finally back to familiar surroundings. Feels kinda good to be back home. I guess it took longer than expected. Sarah's already fast asleep, I guess. I'm just going to pick up some milk and bread. Be home in 15. Hey, Mike? The front door? It's locked. I can't open it with this key. What's going on?
Oh, finally home, huh?
What's wrong with this key? Why doesn't it open, for God's sake? Come on, Mike. Open up.
No, can't do that.
Huh? Can't do... Why not?
You really don't know.
Oh, don't tell me you're still mad at me for going off on this trip. And I'm sorry about not getting that charger earlier. I just forgot. Besides, it's only been 2 days. It's been a while since I took a vacation, so I guess I was just excited. You know the feeling. I bought a whole bunch of presents, so give me a break. Pretty please.
I can't open it. Well, because I'm not there. How can I let you in if I'm not there?
Huh? You're not here. So that means you're on another business trip? Is that it?
No business trip. It means I won't be returning to that house again.
Wait a sec. Let me get this right.
It means Sarah and I moved out of that house and we'll live elsewhere.
What?
I only had 2 days, so it was pretty hectic, to say the least. Well, we somehow managed. You really put your mind to it, you can really get a lot done. As for all your stuff, your dad stopped by and took everything home.
Why are you doing this? What did I do wrong?
Okay, I'm gonna get right to the point if you don't mind. I filed for divorce.
Divorce? Hold on just a minute. You're going too fast. I'm having a hard time understanding you.
So, you have no inkling of why I would want a divorce. Is that what you're saying?
Of course, I have no idea. So please, explain it to me. I really want to hear it. What's this about? I'm completely in the dark here. How am I supposed to react when I don't even know what's going on?
Okay, let's first start with Sarah.
Huh? What about Sarah?
Remember when you were talking with me and you said your smartphone battery was about to die? Remember that? Sarah was missing. We couldn't find her anywhere.
Huh? You're not serious.
Check your line messages and check all the older ones from a few days ago. See all the messages I sent you?
Okay, just a second. Huh? What's this?
You see it?
Yeah, I checked it. So what about Sarah?
We looked all over for her and finally found her. Thank God. She was fine, no injuries or anything.
Oh, well, that's a relief. Gosh, what was Irene thinking? I'll never ask her again.
Huh?
Don't you think that's irresponsible? I mean, she is supposed to have a teacher's certificate or something. Did she get it from Walmart or something? Jeez. What was she planning to do if something happened to Sarah?
Hey, Amy.
Having a teacher's certificate means nothing if you're not actually working. Her certificate is just a piece of paper. You have to have real-world experience to be a good and responsible teacher.
So that's the first thing you say about Irene?
Of course it is. If you're going to take on the burden of looking after another person's child, I would expect that person to be responsible for their actions. It's common sense. Oh, you can't just apologize and be done with it.
Didn't this whole fiasco start with you leaving Sarah at Irene's front door without even asking her?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I heard all of it. She explained how it all went down. And before you start denying it, Sarah collaborated all of it. Apparently, you've been having Irene take care of Sarah every time something comes up. Funny thing is, it was always when I was off on a business trip. What's going on here?
Nothing's going on, you know? I sort of wanted a change of pace, I guess.
Oh yeah, change of pace. Like taking her over there 3 or 4 times a week? Really? A little too inconsiderate towards Irene, wouldn't you say? Not to mention it's totally irresponsible. Besides, both her parents live right nearby. I don't see why you don't just take them over there.
But you know, she has a teacher's certificate, has ample experience. I just felt it would be safer for Sarah, that's all.
You never considered how Irene felt about this? They have their own family to worry about. Didn't that even cross your mind? I can understand if Irene had agreed to take care of Sarah, but in actuality, that was all BS. I mean, come on! Show some common sense for God's sake!
Well, there are certain things a housewife must do on a daily basis. Oh, Guy would never understand. How would you know? Besides, you're at the office all day. I'm sorry, but who gives you the right to determine how I run the household or take care of my child?
Do you know why Sarah went missing? Sarah was well aware that she was placed at Irene's home without proper consent. She felt like she was a burden.
Huh? What are you saying?
What I'm saying is, because she felt like she was not wanted, she decided to head to the one place she knew best, which was my parents' place.
Oh, you're not serious.
I'm afraid I am. Although she headed out, at night, mind you, all she encountered along the way were strangers. I guess she just got scared. My folks were frantically looking for her as well as all of us. They finally found her wandering down the main street downtown with tears streaming down her cheeks. When they found her, you know what she said?
No. What did she?
She said, "Mommy went somewhere with a strange man. I don't have a place to stay." Now that stranger certainly isn't me.
She said that?
We asked her to elaborate, and what do you know? Seems there was this guy, this stranger Sarah mentioned, by the name of Barry. Apparently visited our home quite often. Every time he visited, you immediately took Sarah over to Irene's place.
I wasn't, you know.
And another thing, just in case, I checked the security camera at the front door. Didn't realize I could record it all, did you? Anyways, I checked the footage and lo and behold, there you are, hugging and kissing this guy. What's his name? Barry? I mean, seriously?
Yeah, well, I can explain.
And what's more, this is the part where I was at a loss for words. This guy is Irene's husband. Sorry for sounding so repetitious, but seriously?
You know all that?
Oh yeah, and got this too.
Huh? Where'd you get this?
Looks familiar, huh? Yep, it's the two of you on the trip you just came back from.
Why do you even have this photo? I mean, who took it and why?
Well, as you might expect, Irene was suspicious of her husband and hired a private investigator to check up on him.
A private investigator?
These PIs are really something. Man, they can check anything. You really are a piece of cake. According to his investigations on you, you were having an extramarital affair with some older guy in high school. I mean, come on!
Oh, wait, I was just a kid, and...
And then during one of those kindergarten events, you apparently met Barry, who you also knew back in high school, and rekindled your relationship. You guys have been having an affair for, what, about a year now?
Huh? How could they do that? Is it even legal? I mean, this is confidential stuff.
Come on. You're the one having an affair. It's completely legal. Irene asked the PI to do a thorough check on both of you guys. She planned on getting my cooperation to get all the info she needed to prepare divorce proceedings.
Divorce?
I completely agree with her. She should go all out. Obviously, right?
You're not serious, right?
Why would I even joke about all this? You have extramarital affairs in high school, have an affair with a guy who happened to be one of the moms at the kindergarten your kid goes to, and on top of that, you ask this woman, whose husband you're having intimate relations with, to take care of your kid. Oh boy! Got that all in one breath. I mean, I can't make this stuff up!
Please let me explain. There is a reason for all this.
Hold it right there. I don't want to go any further without my lawyer present.
Huh? Your lawyer? Are you out of your mind?
meet, and then you find out where we moved to? Nah. Better do this through a lawyer.
Oh, yeah, about that. Where do you and Sarah move to? I have a right to know.
Do you really think I'm gonna tell you after all this? If you think that, you have serious mental issues.
Please, let me at least see Sarah. I need to see my daughter. And I want to talk directly to you, Mike. Please, not this messaging back and forth. Face to face.
I'll decide that after you explain it all to my lawyer. And after that, and only after that, I'll decide what to do.
I'm Sarah's mother. How could you?
Would a caring mother leave her daughter at someone's home against their will? Or go off with some guy for an extramarital romp in the woods? No, not a caring mother in my book.
Please, Mike. Have a little compassion. Let me see her. Let's talk this out.
This conversation is not getting anywhere. Let's finish up here for now. Let things cool down a bit. And then we'll talk again.
Wait, please.
On the following day, I contacted my lawyer and relayed my intentions for getting a divorce. They met with Amy and her father at the downtown office. She was considerably upset. And there was apparently a scuffle, but her father calmed things down, and she ultimately relented and admitted her infidelity. I think she was positive she would be forgiven, but seriously? After all that? Following day, the divorce was complete. Of course, I got complete custody of Sarah. And no need to say that Irene got divorced too. So now, Barry and Amy are living together. Not that they really wanted to, but I think it was mostly out of monetary concerns. I hear that they're both working their butts off to try paying off the settlement and child support for both their kids. As for me, I got transferred to another section that does not require me to go on business trips that often. Sarah's enrolled in a new kindergarten and is fast making friends. Well, it's just the two of us now. We're just gonna have to help each other out from now on. We'll take it step by step. But you know what? I'm actually looking forward to getting to know my daughter better.